parceros, you may have plans for Colombia, but Colombia probably has plans for you. I've already shared 9 things you should know before you visit Colombia. So in this video, I'm going to share 7 advanced travel tips to take your Colombian adventure to the next level. So first up is planning. The best use of your time before coming to Colombia is probably best spent brushing up on some Spanish and scouting out some places that you'd like to visit when you're here. You can get hundreds of ideas online from my YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Instagram, geotags. Use the search feature to find different parts of Colombia that you'd like to see for yourself. That's really handy. When you're confirming the dates for your trip to Colombia, make sure to check out a calendar of ferias and festivos. You'll find different ones. There are a large amount of ferias in Colombia. Definitely recommend checking some of them out. Some of the bigger, more popular ones, the Feria de Flores in Medellin, the Barranquilla Carnaval, La Festival de Blancos y Negros in Pasto, and one of my personal favorites, the Feria de Manizales. Visiting smaller, less touristy towns are a really good idea during the ferias because the town is out and having some fun, and I'm sure you will too. Alright, so when you're coming to Colombia, I recommend traveling as light as possible. Most of the national airlines have electronic tickets now, but Viva Air is a really cheap airline, but you do have to print your boarding pass before you go there still, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, you're gonna pay about 15 bucks to print a piece of paper. Setena is the airline that I'd recommend if you're going a bit further out, a bit more remote in Colombia, and the prices are gonna be a bit cheaper than you expect. Cheap domestic flights are the best way to get around, especially with shorter time frames. Buses can take a little longer and auto is cheaper. Car rentals are a bit more expensive than you'd expect, but I would recommend some type of road trip if you get the chance. The countryside in Colombia will blow your mind. There are a few different motorcycle companies doing tours around Colombia. I would also really recommend getting out on a motorbike. The mountainous roads in Colombia are some of my favorite roads to ride in the Americas. Once you're in the cities, use an app called Easy Taxi or Uber to get around. If you're going on a day trip, ask the concierge or the front desk and they'll set you up with a driver to do that. So that's probably the easiest way to do it without the hassle of having your own car. So I did mention it would take at least a month to get a feel for Colombia, but as many people pointed out in the comments, you do want to do more. But if you are on a limited time schedule, the cities that I think you have to see are definitely Cartagena, the old walled colonial city, Medellin, a city of eternal spring, Bogota, the mega city of 9 million people, the business hub of the city, but also an eclectic mix of different epochs and different cultures, a fascinating blend of chaos and order. Check out Cali. It's a warmer, underrated, easygoing lifestyle that you're really going to enjoy. A great place to settle for a bit and learn some Spanish, learn some salsa. So outside of the cities, some of the more iconic tourist destination or tourist things to do: Guatapé near Medellin, Tayrona National Park, and the Lost City Trek, which are near Santa Marta. Bogota is the best place to access Caño Cristales, which is a rainbow river, and Leticia, which is pretty deep in the Amazon jungle. If you can pass through the Coffee Triangle, there's so many small towns to visit there, but definitely do not miss the wax palms in the Cocora Valley. So those are some must-do, more common mainstream activities, but this is an advanced tips video. So I'm going to share with you guys a few spots that I think are underrated, that you're definitely going to enjoy. First up, Minca. It's just above the hills of Santa Marta, very close to Tayrona National Park, but it's got fresher air, a really natural, nice environment, and some of the most spectacular views you've ever seen. San Jose de Guava. This one is to the southeast of Bogota, about 6 hours by road. It is the most underrated tourist destination in Colombia, as far as I'm concerned. Waterfalls, colorful rivers, cities of rocks, caves, jungles, 10,000-year-old rock paintings. That place is going places. Get a car or go by bus and head through Boyacá and Santander. I've been through those departments various times, and every time I find something new. Boyacá is a bit cooler. You're going to find a quaint Colombian culture there. Santander, it's warmer. The terrain is rugged and mountainous, and in both of those departments you're going to have a really enjoyable experience, and the best way to do it is traveling by road. So lastly, I would recommend Riohacha and La Guajira, in particular Cabo de la Vela, Punta Gallinas. Again, it's a little bit further out, but you're going to see a whole new side to Colombia and once again be blown away by its beauty. So there you go, some more underrated, underexplored destinations, which if you're going for a next level Colombian travel experience, definitely check those places out. Get your phone ready. Go onto Google Maps, pre-download the Google Maps for the locations that you're going to be visiting. This will allow you to access the maps and see where you're going, even if you don't have Wi-Fi. Even if you're here for a few days, it's worth getting a local SIM card so you can access Maps, TripAdvisor, Google Translate, various other apps that are gonna help you navigate a bit easier. Make sure to upload the photo page and the visa page of your passport onto the cloud and download a version offline so you have it on your phone as well, just in case. Don't miss out on an adventure by saying no, by being lazy, by waking up late. Get out there, explore, say yes to a random plan, say yes to adventure, say yes to dancing. There's salsa lessons everywhere, but it's not just salsa, it's reggaeton, vallenato, ranchero, merengue, it's crossover, Latin, pop. You'll find music for all your tastes, but definitely say yes to dancing. And don't miss out on interacting with the Colombian people. They're some of the most passionate people you'll ever meet. There's a few experiences that I urge you do not miss. Staying on a finca, partying on a chiva, riding a boat through the Islas Rosarios near Cartagena, bird watching, kite surfing, touring a coffee farm, horseback riding, going to a feria, dancing salsa, and probably one of my favorites, playing Tejo. Now, food is an interesting one. If you're on a budget, you're gonna find a lot of options, and I would really recommend the Menú del Día. El Menú del Día is a set lunch that comes with a soup, a big main plate, and a juice, and sometimes a little dessert. For breakfast, I recommend checking out the local bakeries. They have fresh bread every morning with eggs. It's pretty delicious. Pick up some exotic fruit. There's lulo, maracuja, guanabana, feijoa, a bunch of random exotic fruits. Head to the markets, explore, pick up some foods, and bring it back to your Airbnb where you can prepare some of these meals and some of these local recipes yourself. When you're in Bogota, hunt down an ajiaco. It's the classic soup in Bogota. In Medellin, look for a bandeja paisa. When you're in Medellin, it's called a bandeja típica. One of the most hearty meals, one of my personal favorites as well. When you're on the coast and you're in Cartagena and Santa Marta, you're gonna find a lot of fish. So make sure to get it with some coconut rice and patacones. In Cali, make sure to hunt down a cholado. Absolutely delicious. Cali as well, I think, has some of the best street food in Colombia if you're looking to get a little bit experimental on the street. My seventh and final advanced Colombian Colombian travel tip is to immerse yourself. Don't try imposing your culture on Colombia. Try immersing yourself in the Colombian culture and with Colombian people. Ask random people on the street, taxi drivers, people in stores and in the bar, directions, where to eat, where to go out, what events are happening, what kind of places they should go. Even if you don't have a lot of Spanish, it's a great chance to learn, pick up some local Colombian slang. That's always a lot of fun. Free walking tours are a great way to get started in a city. Not only are you going to learn about the city, but you're going to meet other people who are experiencing the city in the same way. If you want to go really deep into understanding what's happening here in the Colombian culture, check out volunteering opportunities. There's so many all over Colombia. If traveling is about collecting perspectives, I think the most valuable perspectives can be picked up when volunteering, helping other people. I'm going to finish off this video. My next stop is in Santa Marta. Make sure to click like if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Let me know if I missed any tips in the comments section below. I really appreciate and enjoy reading the comments. I think we have one of the best comment sections in Colombia. A good mix of foreigners and Colombians talking about what's happening, what's going on here. I invite you guys to immerse yourself in Colombia, because when you do, your mental map of the world expands. New perspectives expand our mental map of the world. Traveling here is like no other country I've experienced before, so I invite you guys to come out. I invite you guys to embrace your fears, embrace your dreams. See you guys in the next video.
Hi there, thanks for tuning in. I wanted to check in real quick and make sure that you've signed up to my newsletter. Each week I'm sharing lifestyle investment opportunities. These are investments that generate passive income as well as enable an independent international lifestyle. I'll be curating the best opportunities from Colombian and Latin American real estate, agriculture, crypto, and digital real estate. To sign up, head over to newsletter.sammiller.life.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.